Hello students, today's topic of discussion is I have written a question over here. Calculate the accelerations of the blocks and tensions in the strings given in the diagram. Now don't accept this as a single question. I will tell you a trick also, a very good concept lies over here, and applying that any problem related to fixed pulleys and movable pulleys can be solved using this trick. Now see, in this diagram, this pulley is fixed to the ceiling and this pulley is movable, right? Now if again you are saying that from here to here there is one string and from here to here there is another string. Now each string are having different tensions. Now if you will take a T1, T2 and accelerations of as A1, A2, A3 like that, a lot of equations will come and we have to solve a lot. We have to do a lot of mathematics to get rid of it. So for that I am telling you a trick. You may call it trick or shortcut or whatever it is. See, here in this string, let us say the tension is a T. Okay. Now see, from this point you imagine yourself here at this pulley. Since this pulley is massless, total upward force must be equal to total downward force. So T plus T are pulling it, so this must be 2T, right? The tension in this string is a 2T, and again you are saying from here to here one string only, that's why tension here also is a 2T. Again this is a third string, right? Here 2T, 2T. With the same logic we can say that a tension in this string is 4T. Now come to the accelerations. Let us say you, for the time being, if you are thinking this is 3 plus 2 kg as one system, this is heavier, it is coming down, it is going up. Let us say this is moving upward, this 1 kg block is moving upward with acceleration A. Then if this is moving up, this pulley, entire pulley will come down with acceleration A only, yes or no? However, because 3 kg, 2 kg masses also are different, there will be one acceleration here too. Let us say, we will give some names, let us say 0th pulley, 1 pulley. That means if in the more complications are there in the question, if another pulley is there, 2, 3, 4, we can take it. So the pulley which is fixed is 0th pulley we took, and the pulley which is moving is the first pulley we took. So acceleration of this, it is 3 kg, let us say it is coming down. When I said let us say, it is a pure assumption, right? So we will be calculating whenever the calculation acceleration comes negative, our assumption is just the opposite. We will do that finally. Now I have assumed it downwards, so it is pulley 1. So pulley 1 related A1 we will take. Now see, if this is going down with acceleration, this will move up with acceleration, same acceleration A1. However, this pulley also is moving with acceleration A. So the resultant acceleration here will be, it is moving down with A1 and this also is coming with A. So A1 plus A will be the acceleration of the 3 kg block, and similarly this is going up but acceleration is downward. So A1 minus A will be the acceleration of the 2 kg block. Have you understood? Once you understand the relationships between tensions in the various parts of the system and accelerations of the various blocks, after that it's a pure mathematics. We are simply going to apply Newton's second law for every block and solve it. How easily? Let us see. For this you put the Newton's second law. I hope all of you understand that free body diagram and all. You imagine it in the mind, 1 kg is 1 dot. So downwards what forces are there? mg. So 10 Newton force is downwards, this is 3g, 30 Newton force is downwards, and this is 2g, 20 Newton force are downwards. Fine. So let us write the equation. So I am writing for block of mass 1 kg. For this we are writing the equations, okay? Now see, this is moving up, that's why tension must be greater than the force. So 2T minus 10 is equal to mass of the block multiplied by the acceleration. Let's make some drama, call it equation 1. And now for the block, I am not changing the color of the pen. Again I am writing for block of mass 3 kg, let us say. I am writing another equation. Again I am simply applying Newton's second law. The net force is equal to mass of the block multiplied by acceleration of the block. So what is this is coming down, so 30 Newton must be greater than the tension. So I am writing 30 minus T is equal to mass of the block 3 multiplied by acceleration is A1 plus A. Fine, let's continue the drama. Let's make it equation 2. Now for block of mass 2 kg, we are writing, see this 2 kg block is going up, so tension must be greater than 20 Newton. So I am writing T minus 20 is equal to mass of the block 2 multiplied by A1 minus A. So by now we are good enough with the equations. Whatever the equations can be planned out, we have made already. Now it is just to solve the equation, get the answer kind of thing. See, how many equations we are having? We are having 3 equations. You have solved a lot of equations, right? Linear equations. Now if we are having 3 equations, so we can find out 3 unknowns. How many unknowns are present in these equations? The tension T we don't know, acceleration A we don't know, and A1 we don't know. 3 unknowns are there, 3 equations are there. We can solve and find out, right? You just add equation 2 plus equation 3. Then plus T minus T will get cancelled. 30 minus 20 is 10 is equal to 3A1 plus 2A1, 5A1, 3A minus 2A plus A, right? Implies that A1 you can calculate, A1 is equal to 10 minus A divided by 5. We got A1 in terms of A. Now if we will substitute A1 in terms of A in any one of the equations, and with this we can find out T and A, right? You stop the video here, you do it on your paper and just match it whether it's coming or not. This is pure mathematics now, right? Okay, so A1 is equal to this much. Put it here. What equation 2 becomes? 30 minus T is equal to 3 times A1, 10 minus A divided by 5 plus A is equal to how much? 5 you take common. This is 10 minus A plus 5. So 10 minus 3 by 5, 10 minus 4A. Am I correct? Okay. So 30 minus T is equal to 3 by 5 into 10 minus 4A. So there are 2 unknowns, T and A. A1 we eliminated, and 2T minus 10 is equal to A. Solving this and this, now we can find out T and A. I am going to write the answers. You will do it on your own. Acceleration A is coming to be 6.55 meter per second square, and tension T is coming to be 8.27 Newton. These are the answers coming. You solve these 2 questions and get this answer. After getting A and T, now see what is the question. Calculate the accelerations of the blocks and the tensions in the strings in the given diagram. A1 also has to be calculated, right? A1 is equal to 10 minus A by 5. So means 0.69 meter per second square. So after solving all these 3, we are getting these 3. After getting acceleration A of the pulley or of the block 1 kg, tension T and A1, we can solve whatever is asked in the question. In the question it is asked calculate the accelerations of the blocks and tensions in the strings in the given diagram. Now see, T we got. So in this string what is the tension? Double of that, 2T. And in this string what is the tension? That is 4 times that, 4T. So tensions in all the strings we got. Now accelerations, this acceleration directly we got from A, and acceleration of the 3 kg is A1 plus A. A1 we got, A we got. So A1 plus A, and acceleration of this is A1 minus A. We got it. You can calculate out. Now one thing I would say here is, if acceleration comes negative, here it's not coming, but if acceleration comes negative, what is the meaning? In which direction we have assumed? In the opposite direction it is moving. For example, if acceleration is coming to be minus 2 meter per second square, then acceleration is 2 meter per second square in the opposite direction of our assumption. Hope the concept is absolutely clear. Wish you all the best.